Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another randomizer Genshin Impact um yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna okay, you know what, first one I got Kaching, then after Kaching I got Jean, after Jean I got Barbara, which was actually really useful, and I got Noelle. After putting Kaching, Jean, Noelle, Barbara into my party, I decided to do one of those Dodoko's blow up errative bomb Nanza. It's a weird title. And we have the shiny Sparkalope. It's basically a big goat as the final boss. Of course, this game is very simple. You place bombs, you get points, you kill things, you get bonus points. Yeah. I think I killed myself once at least, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember, but after we did all of this, we ran out of time and a powerful enemy arrived. A goat. Yeah, I call it a goat because it physically looks like a goat. Luckily with this boss, the only simple thing you have to do is just make it so that he hits the purple things when he falls down, when he jumps. Which, let's be honest, it's not that hard to do once you get it. So yeah, challenge is complete, and I somehow had the most opponents defeated it, but everyone else got the same achievement. Yeah. After that, I claimed my rewards, which I was really happy with. After that, I leveled up my Jean to level 31. Of course, after I did that, I wanted to go do the Leeline quest, but my path was intercepted by a couple of early trolls and one pyro slime, which in the end I took them down. After finding I can't English, I'm really tired right now. After arriving at Leeline, I just said Leeline as a place. Help me, I need help. Yeah, after I did the Leeline quest, I went and used one of my moons to obtain the my daisy. I am way too tired for this. I did another one. This one actually took less time than the I forgot what ice was called, the ice slimes, but yeah, this one actually took very quickly to do. I don't know why, but I find it really easy to do hurly trolls instead of slimes that are shielded by their own elements. I don't know. it's kind of weird. I don't know why. And I actually found one of these quick like challenges, and this challenge was actually really fun. It was basically I had to get to my chest within 30 minutes. 30 seconds, my bad, not minutes. But yeah, these 30 seconds was actually really close. I got it down to 4 seconds, which, hey, it's not that bad. You know, it could have been way worse. Of course, the Leeline actually was worse because I had to deal with those fire plants, and I really hate to do the plants because they're one of the most annoying things in the game after slimes. Of course, after I did with the pyro magician and the water crossbow person, I claimed my rewards. I wanted to do another Leeline for like my final one, but I still got intercepted by a geode slime. Now geode slimes I think are way worse than any other slime because I don't know how to use geode yet, but it was pretty interesting. Also there was this Electro Witch, which was even more of a hassle, but hey, I was fine, I dealt with it. And after that I did my final Leeline, which was just a bunch of hurly trolls, and after I think these 3 hurly trolls which came flying at me with flying torches with their hands, I had to fight 2 of those big guys and 1 water healer. Never mind, 2 water healers. I am completely blind because this is a pre-recorded video. Well, let's quickly figure out how this is a pre-recorded video. As you would know, I took them down, claimed my rewards, and got some dandelion seeds. I don't know why I included this bit. I went to the Adventurers Guild, claimed my daily commission, and I also then redispatched my characters, and I unlocked Northcry, because I did do that a couple days ago. Well, for me it was days ago, for you guys it was probably weeks, or probably months. But hey, after I did that, I did some cooking. Why would I need cooking? Well, for the randomizer, if I don't get a healer, I'm cooked. So hey, food actually is very, very helpful to me. Now, I wanted to ascend Jean to level 50, so I don't get stuck with level 40 Jean. So one of the things I had to do was get some dandelion seeds. Now, I'm really, really happy I figured it out, because a long, long time ago, I had no idea what to do with these dandelion seeds. But I quickly figured out that I just had to blow away the seed bit. Yeah, I didn't get all of them enough for Jean because, yeah, I had to wait for them to respawn. But in the meantime, I decided to try to kill a boss. Yay, a Nemo hypostasis thingy majiggy, which isn't the most annoying ones, but hey, I had fun with him. It was not as bad as I would have thought. Well, I dealt with him actually pretty easily. Okay, that's a quite of a lie. I did not deal with him really easily, and because you can see that it took me like today to like in the middle of the day, and like it turned to nighttime, which you can like this shows you how much time it actually took. But I reached adventure rank level 28, which yay. And now the only thing I needed was one character essential material, which is an arrow fragment or a Nemo fragment. I don't know why I called it arrow just now. But after I went into the craft, I couldn't actually craft it because I didn't have enough parts. Luckily, there's a shop right next to me where they actually sell those bits. Because I remembered Marjorie, yeah, that's her name, sells the Vaida turquoise silver and some, yeah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Of course, my English is terrible. But hey, I quickly crafted that, and boom, there we go. Now I have everything I need. Oh wait, I need 3 dandelion seeds. Fudge! Oh yeah, I had to go to the Adventurers Guild to claim my rewards. These rewards was for me from reaching rank level 28. Now the funny thing is, one of those rewards was actually that Anemo stone I needed to actually ascend Jean. So I actually didn't need to craft any of them. Yeah, that was yeah, I kinda actually laughed at that a little bit. And yeah, after that, I needed to claim 3 dandelion seeds. Which, yeah, I just spun around in a circle until I waited for my cooldown to actually, you know, reach down to 0. And, yeah, I finally ascended at level 40 to level 50. Finally, I really don't like this game. I'm kidding, I love this game. I don't wanna cry. After that, I went to my talents, and I actually upgraded all of my talents. Well, the ones I could. Which was all of them. Now, unfortunately, the sword, the flute, it is level 1, which it shouldn't be level 1. So I just quickly needed to level that up to level 20, using the least amount of expensive materials. I could not ascend it because I needed a horn, so I just quickly gave up on that. After that, I wanted to check on my artifacts to see if they're actually up to like standards. So if I had any purple ones that would go with any of my characters. Normally I'll just fast equip these because I don't yet know what the best is for them yet. I do know in the future that I will be doing it at some point. Well, for now, I just wanted to upgrade all of the purple ones to like level 5 or level 10. Just because I wanted for them to actually have high levels. Because I only have a few purple ones, which I'm still pretty happy about having, but I don't want them to be at level 0. Now, since I needed the flute or the weapon that I'm gonna give to Jean is very underleveled, and I need horns to ascend it. So I decided to have fun and kill a couple of monsters, or yeah, to get my horns so I can get an ascend it. But yeah, it was a pretty easy challenge. I didn't really need to do much. My Kaching did actually most of the work for me, which I was pretty happy. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why it's not a horn, I just realized that I wasn't actually doing it for Jean, I was doing it for the Claymore for Noelle. Yeah. Maybe I should have watched the entire video before, yeah. But hey, I got that to level 40. Never mind, I got that to level 50. Yeah. I'm basically watching the video and trying to talk as it goes along, but hey. After that, I did another ley line. And yeah, honestly, I'm really tired. But after that, I actually found something pretty interesting after this ley line quest. Yeah, I found this thing. It's a shrine. It's a Modstone shrine that I'm pretty sure this is like my first one, I think. But yeah, I was really surprised there. And then I did a ley line quest. Well, they're not really ley line quests, they're just ley lines. I actually have no idea what they're called. I have not been on Genshin in a while, by the way. I've been mostly on Minecraft, which you guys see in the future. Because big plans, Minecraft. And then after Noelle reached level 40. And then ascending, I don't have all the ingredients, unfortunately. After that, I decided to do the Temple of Wolf. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I had to deal with a couple of Hurlytrolls and a couple of Pyroslams, but at the end I did, of course, obviously defeated them because they were actually really fairly easy to defeat, with levels of around 20 and 25. It was pretty simple because I am level 40 after all. And after finally reaching the next section, I then proceeded to obliterate some cryo slimes. Pretty sure that's what they're called. And finally the last section, which was just a couple of Hurlytrolls and a mage. And yeah, that didn't take much time. To be fair, I just took the rewards and got out of there. I then proceeded to do more of those ley lines because I really do need gold and the things that upgrades my characters. I really do need them. After I finished 2 of the blue ley lines, I then wanted to see which characters I can upgrade. And with that, my Kaching is now level 50. Finally. After that, I wanted to explore more of the map. Basically just me claiming more of the temples and domains. I then went to the map and saw that I didn't complete one of the domains on the mountain. So I teleported to the closest teleporter. And then I proceeded to walk all around. Yes, I had a lot of free time with this. I proceeded to walk, which took exactly 2 Genshin Impact days, which I don't really know what that is in real life time, but I had time on my hands. After that, I had to take one of those electro witches thingy my bobby. I've really forgotten what they're called. After I dealt with that, I then found one of those Anemo
Someone needs
um
assistance.
thingies that fly around, and I followed it, and it led me to a bunch of Hurlytrolls, or yeah, Hurlytrolls.
Nowhere to hide.
After I defeated the Hurlytrolls and the big guy and the mage, I then collected the
You
chest.
live, you
And
risk.
then I proceeded to yet again follow it and lead me in a circle to where it was supposed to be. It could not have just like, moved like 1 meter or like a couple
Not
meters to
bad,
the right.
as far as
It had
treasure
just
is
had to lead
concerned.
me all the way. But yeah, after that I wanted to look around, and the thing I'm standing on right now, I'm 100% sure that it's gonna open up like the other ones, but I was really, really unsure what I was gonna do, so I just left and went to a different place. However, it led me into a cutscene, and it's Corpse Rest. I have no idea. And basically, what happened is that I got teleported or something to a this person, whatever this person is, and I got really confused. And it's Fujin, and yeah, you guys get to read this whole thing. After the story, or not story, but she explained everything. I then unlocked a new ability called Carp Sleep, and basically what I can do is turn into a fish and just go to that specific spot. So yeah, and apparently she forgot something important to tell me, but hey, I'm pretty sure I skipped a little bit of the lore there. But hey, I unlocked a bit of the map. Hey, look at that, it's progressing smoothly and great. Even though I did miss a couple of steps. Instead of going to Louis, I want to this place. But hey, I watched the statue, and apparently this is still a Geo. I thought it was gonna be something else, but it's still Geo. After that, I went for my annual, for my daily cooking. Yes, every time I get on this game, I cook. Why? Well, it's because of my low levels. I get to eat and get health. And to be fair, I don't really use the attack and the defense and the stamina bonus, but I really should. They're really, really nice. My achievements, I claimed those. Perfectly fine. And last but not least, I wanted to check. And I got Xiangling to level 40. Which, a big accomplishment. But I did need a couple of things to get, which I don't have yet, to ascend her to level 50. I then looked at the other ones. I leveled up Bennett to level 40, as you guys can see. And I leveled up Kaching to level 50, which is the max for me right now. Then I leveled up Lynette to level 40. And I wasn't able to ascend her because I was missing a couple of things that are way in the different parts of the map. I then proceeded to upgrade the weapons next. So all you guys can see here is me just upgrading the weapons to level 20. Which was the max level because I can't enhance them because I'm always missing things. And then leveled up the scammer's sword. I forgot her name, but anyways, I then quickly just leveled that up. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to level things. I just used old weapons. But hey, yeah, I got that to level 12, which I'm pretty happy. Then I upgraded Shangli Spear because I don't want it to be level 1, and I got it to level 18. I then also upgraded Barbara's weapon. I forgot what kind of weapon that is called. It's not really a book, it's more like relic or something. No, relics or something else. I have no idea what names are. I forget certain names. And then I leveled that to level 42, which, by the way, that was just one level. And then artifacts, yes, artifacts. I just kind of equipped the fastest, and yeah. But the purple ones I did upgrade to one of them to level 10, which, hey, never mind, level 13. And finally, I upgraded another lyric, sorry, not lyric, artifact, to level 10. But anyways, I'll guys see you in the next one, and I'll be doing Minecraft, so peace.